Hello everyone, it's Olivia Grace. I am back with another video for you guys. I am a manifestation coach. I help women break through their perceived glass ceiling and achieve their next level in life, love, and or business. I am hosting a group coaching program starting this August, and I'm still accepting applications. So I will have a link for that in the description. Also, if you would like to work with me one-on-one to help bring your latest desire into fruition, there will also be a link for that as well. And I'm really excited to talk to you guys because today we're talking about how to get your manifestation every time. If you're obsessed with the law of attraction and manifestation the way that I am, then this is definitely on your mind. Like, we get it sometimes we don't. And it just makes you wonder, how do I make this consistent? How do I make it so that I get my manifestation every single time? And my number one tip, you guys, is to persist. Here's the thing, you guys. The moment you stop persisting is the moment that you lose your manifestation, not before, okay? Your manifestation could come in any moment. Maybe it's a couple days before the deadline that you gave yourself. Maybe you've been trying to do this for years. Maybe whatever is going on is really discouraging you and making you feel like, well, you just can't have what you want. Persist, you guys, persist. You can still, even in those moments when it feels like I've done everything, I can't do anything right, even in those moments, you still have the opportunity to create what you want and to allow that into your life. And the only way that it will not come is when you decide, okay, it's not gonna come. So here's what that looks like. Like when you start to manifest, let's say $1 million, right? So here's where most people stop persisting. As soon as they have the thought, okay, I want to manifest $1 million. The first time they think that, well, that's impossible. Well, I don't have any talents or skills. Well, I don't see how that can happen. So immediately they drop it, and then they never persist. They never, go on the road or take the path of manifesting $1 million because they automatically assume that, well, that's not available to me. That's not going to happen, right? So some people will persist past that. Okay, I don't see, like, if you're into law of attraction, law of assumption, manifestation, then you know that the how doesn't really matter, right? It doesn't matter if you know how or if you see a way. There's a way because we live in a world of infinite possibilities. So what someone else may do, what a lot of us do, is that we'll persist through that initial doubt, right? And we'll keep persisting and we'll keep going. And then, maybe a few weeks passes by, maybe a few months, maybe a few years. And that's the moment when we say, okay, I give up. It's not going to happen for me. It's never going to happen for me. I've been doing everything I know to do and it's not happening. So it's not going to happen. That moment right there, you cut your manifestation off. But what if you didn't, right? I want you to think of right now a manifestation that you've been trying to manifest for a long time and that you finally just gave up on, that you're just like, whatever, I'm not going to manifest that anymore. I want you to think about that thing. And I want you to think about if you had kept persisting from that moment to this moment or even beyond, that maybe you would have had it by now, or maybe you would be getting it soon, right? So persist, you guys. Like, I know how it is to look into your physical world and not see what you're manifesting. So it discourages you. It makes you feel like, okay, well, obviously I'm doing something wrong. Obviously this just can't happen for me. So I should just give up. But you should not give up. If you want what you want, and here's something, I was listening to Abraham Hicks earlier, and she was saying, you're not going to stop wanting what you want. We might try and repress it. We might try and just push it way down and pretend like, I don't even want that anymore, I don't care. But you want it. This is God having this desire within you to express this thing, okay? So you're not gonna just not want it anymore, even if you're pretending that you don't. Persist, you guys. Dare to persist. Dare to assume that you are already the one that has what you want and see what happens. But you guys, this is the biggest thing. If you persist in your desires, you will get it. Okay, it may not be tomorrow, right? It may not be in even a couple of weeks, but if you keep persisting, if you keep impressing your subconscious mind with this idea, it will be expressed, point blank, period, okay? So the next thing I want to say that makes this process a bit easier is finding joy along the way. This is another thing that I was listening to Abraham Hicks, and she was talking about manifesting that I'm not only am I going to get this goal, but I'm going to have fun on my way to it. And that really stood out to me because a lot of times, you guys, first of all, manifesting is supposed to be fun. Our whole lives, honestly, you guys, our whole expression as this divine being in this limited human body is for us to have fun, to express joy, to feel exhilaration, to feel bliss, to feel all the feelings, right? So we're here to have fun, but what we can do is put things off until we have our manifestation. We're putting it off and off and off. Well, I can't enjoy life until I have my manifestation. Well, I can't enjoy life until I get this thing that I'm manifesting. I can't enjoy life until I prove this thing to myself, right? And the whole time life is passing you by. And so when you now, because we're so powerful, you can actually decide that not only am I going to persist, not only am I going to take the path of least resistance to my desire, but I'm also going to have fun. You can manifest that it's fun for you, that you're coming across fun, exhilarating things, that you're coming across really good, juicy feeling epiphanies along the way. You can make it be fun for yourself. And also, when you're in that vibration of fun, of having, of, oh my gosh, like, look at this, look at that, in awe, in appreciation, you get your manifestation that much quicker, okay? Because you're in the state of having, right? Instead of being in a state of wanting, of what's missing, of I don't have, right? So, and the last thing, you guys, is to know that it is done. And this also helps you to persist. It helps you to really ignore what you're seeing, you guys. It does not matter what you're seeing. When you think about manifesting, you guys, many times there's no way that you could have guessed or planned or known how your manifestation was going to manifest, right? It just happened in a way that was just not known to you. And that's the magic. That's part of the power. That's part of the amazingness that we're experiencing. But when you know that no matter what, my desire is done, it's already done, it's already happened, and I'm walking the path, that helps you to feel less like there's something more for you to do, or that you're doing it wrong, or that you need to switch up your technique, or that you're lost or whatever. Knowing that it's done, it doesn't matter what I do. I can sit here and splash around in a puddle for an hour. My manifestation is still done. I can take a nap for 2 hours. My manifestation is still done. I can sit here and have a temper tantrum and feel unworthy and feel all those lower feelings, and my manifestation is still done. When you have that confidence, because you're God, it's true, right? Because you're God and you're deciding that, okay, it doesn't matter what I'm experiencing. I know that my desire is done. I know that this is unfolding for me, okay? Like, then it has to be that way. But what we do is we put limitations, we put conditions, we put, well, I haven't seen, it's been this long and I don't see any movement, and this thing happened and now I ruined it, and oh my God, I wasn't feeling so happy today, so now it's not gonna come. Like, we put all these things as a reason why. We argue for our limitations as why, oh, this probably isn't going to happen for me now. No, do the opposite. Argue for the reason why it is going to happen. Number one, you're God, and that's really the only point that you need. Like, if you decide something, it's done. And the quicker that you can really embody that energy and feel that to be true and know that to be true, the quicker that your manifestation will appear for you in your 3D reality, okay? All right, you guys, so that's really what I have for you guys today. If you made it to the end of the video, then I hope it helped you. I intend that it did help you. Please like and subscribe. I will be making 2 videos a day for 5 days, 10 videos a week, actually, you guys, for a while. So I'm excited to have you guys on the journey with me. Wish me luck, and I'm about to record another video. So I'll see you in that one.